طيب بسم الله والحمد لله ونصلي ونسلم على رسول الله. So last lesson, continue with the قراءة lesson. We read this text, الجامعة الإسلامية. Is there anyone that would like to give it a go? See who can read it fluently. Okay, no problem. I guess maybe you just need a little bit more practice, so just keep reading the text. So we're going to the next lesson, which is so we have الوحدة الثانية. So the second is الدرس الأول. First lesson في عمادة القبول. في عمادة القبول. So the قراءة lesson, the lessons are generally based around the life of a student in the Islamic University of Medina. So this book enables him to speak more fluently and equip him with vocabulary that he would need for day-to-day life. So imada, we would translate it in so imadatul qabul, fi imadatul qabul, it would literally be the deanship of acceptance, which is more of like an American terminology, but we would say probably the admissions department. So imada, we would translate it as department. So department. And al-qubul is, for example, admissions. Say, sorry, admissions. Sorry, this pen. So in the admissions department, because in the Jamia, in the University of Medina, they have a building which is called Imadatul Qubul. So we have al-hiwar. If you remember, al-hiwar means al-kalamu bayna ithnain. Just to check, can everybody hear me? So if someone can reply either in the chat or saying yes or okay, yeah, good. So we have al-hiwar, which is between Hassan and al-muwaddaf. So we can have like Abdul Qayyum, if you can be Hassan, and Lujain, if you can be the muwaddaf.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
أنا طالب جديد من اليابان.
أهلا وسهلا. املأ هذه
Sorry. هذه الاستمارة أو هذه الاستمارة.
هذه الاستمارة.
يملأ حسن الاستمارة. موظف.
جميل.
جميل. جميل. نعم.
اذهب
نعم.
إلى What's the noon? Sorry.
قسمي.
أنا.
إلى قسمي. Where's the noon?
I see إلى الآن.
نعم. الآن. Sorry. I didn't know where you were.
الآن قسمي الإسكان
نعم
في عمادة
نعم
شو-
شؤوني
شؤون طلاب
نعم جيد حسن
شكرا جزيلا. شكرا جزيلا.
عفوا
كالله
وفقك الله.
نعم جيد. So we have حسن الحوار. حسن السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الموظف. So a موظف is like an employee or like a civil servant. موظف. So it says وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. So obviously Hassan is the student. حسن أنا طالب جديد من اليابان. يوجين ما معنى هذا؟
I am a new student from Japan.
جميل. الموظف أهلا وسهلا. So welcome. إملأ. So it says إملأ. إملأ. We've done إملأ in many of the exercises where it says إملأ الفراغ فيما يلي بكلمة مناسبة. So إملأ means anybody?
It's a
Fill in?
test.
لا fill in.
Fill.
So fill in. So إملأ is فعل أمر. So إملأ هذه الاستمارة. تا. Okay. استمارة is a form. نعم. إملأ هذه الاستمارة. Fill in this form. إملأ هذه الاستمارة. Fill in this form. So استمارة is a form. So and then it says يملأ. So it's the same verb as إملأ, but it's a present tense. So he says he fills in. So حسن يملأ. So Hassan fills in. So it's a present tense. Hassan fills in. Al-istimara, the form. So يملأ حسن al-istimara. Hassan fills in the form. جيد. Al-muwaddaf jamil. He says, you wouldn't translate it as beautiful. You'd say like nice. Idhab. So we say idhab. So we've done the verb ذهب, which means to go. Idhab means anybody?
Go.
Go. It's a فعل أمر, like an order. اذهب الآن. الآن.
Now.
Go now. إلى to قسم الإسكان. So قسم الإسكان is the department. So قسم would be department again. Or the section. It means a section of something. So the department of إسكان. So housing. From the verb, it comes from the verb sakana, to live, or the living department, or however you would, whatever you call it in university. في عمادة شؤون الطلاب. In the department, we've done this word before. شؤون is affairs, which is the plural of the word شأن. شأن. كل يوم هو في شأن. نعم في شؤون الطلاب students. So this is مضاف ومضاف إليه. So the student. So to go now to the department, the housing department in the department of the students' affairs. You could word it much better than that, but we're just doing a literal translation. So شؤون الطلاب. نعم. So we've learned quite a few words in this sentence. اذهب, go. For example, Allah says in Surah Nazi'at, اذهب to Musa اذهب. Sorry, he says in Surah An-Nazi'at, he says, no, Hamza. Allah says, اذهب إلى فرعون. اذهب إلى فرعون. اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى. إنه طغى. نعم. So اذهب, Allah says to Musa, اذهب إلى فرعون. Go to Fir'aun. إنه طغى. He has transgressed. جيد. So then Hassan, شكرا جزيلا. So جزيلا we translate here as so shukran would be thank you, jazilan like very much or a lot. Shukran jazilan. And then he says afwan, which here I suppose it would translate as like no problem or like you're welcome, because afwan literally means pardon, but in this context it would be like no problem. Waffaqak Allah, may Allah give you success. Waffaqak Allah. So waffa, it should be, so there should be like a shadda on the fa. Waffaqak Allah. So this would be the verb. The kaf is when they're talking to you and Allah. Waffaqak Allah. جيد. So again we have Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaykum assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ana talibun jadidun min al-Yabani. Ahlan wa sahlan. Imla hadhihi al-istimara. Fill in this form. Yamla'u Hasanun al-istimarata. Hasan fills in the form. Jamil. Nice or great. اذهب الآن إلى قسم الإسكان. Go now to the Department of Housing. في عمادة شؤون الطلاب. In the Department for the Students' Affairs. شكرا جزيلا. Thank you very much. عفوا, no problem. وفقك الله. May Allah give you success. جيد. So now we have just a few questions about this text. التدريب الأول, he says أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية إجابة كاملة. So answer the following questions with complete answers. So the answers are about Hassan. So Lujain, من أين حسن?
حسن من اليابان.
جيد. So حسن من اليابان. من اليابان. Can't say I've ever met a Muslim from Japan. So حسن من اليابان. جيد. عبد القيوم, ماذا ملأ حسن؟ ماذا ملأ حسن? So ملأ, to fill in. So it's ماذا, what? So what does it mean, عبد القيوم? ماذا ملأ حسن?
What did Hassan feel?
نعم. So what did Hassan fill in? So the answer would be, we would start from here and we would say
ملأ حسن
ملأ حسن. What was the word?
استمر.
الاستمارة.
استمارة.
ملأ حسن الاستمارة. Hassan filled in, what's istimara?
From.
A form, the form. Hassan filled in the form. Lujain, أين قسم الإسكان? أين قسم الإسكان? Where is قسم الإسكان? Yeah. So this is your answer from here.
ال
Not al.
قسم الإسكان في عمادة شؤون الطلاب.
نعم. So that would be our answer. So we would say قسم الإسكان. قسم الإسكاني. What's قسم الإسكان?
It was a department of housing.
نعم. في شؤون الطلاب. What's شؤون الطلاب?
In the students' affairs department type of thing.
We missed out here عمادة. في عمادة شؤون الطلاب. في عمادة شؤون الطلاب. جيد. So إسماعيل, he's still there. هل ذهبت إلى عمادة القبول؟ So هل would be like have. هل ذهبت؟ Or here did. Yeah. So ذهبت. What's ذهبت? So ذهب means he went. اذهب means go. What does ذهبت?
You go.
You go. So obviously it's past tense. So it will be have you been. So هل ذهبت? Have you been? ذهبت. And if it was a woman, هل ذهبتي? Have you been? إلى عمادة القبول. To the department of no, to be translated as no, إلى department of admissions. هل ذهبت إلى عمادة القبول? So your answer would be let's just say نعم. Because she's supposed to be a student generally. نعم, comma, the. So how would you answer?
ذهب إلى عمادة القبول.
No. So we'd say نعم ذهبت. So when you say ذهبت, it means I went. Yeah. So if you look at this one, ذهبت means you went. If you want to say I went, we just say ذهبت. For a woman, هل ذهبتي? Did you go? And she would say the same. نعم ذهبت. نعم ذهبت إلى, and then we write this down. إلى عمادة القبول. نعم ذهبت إلى عمادة القبول. Or you say لا ما ذهبت إلى عمادة القبول. So if you're answering no, you would say لا ما, and then you would start it from there. لا ما ذهبت إلى عمادة القبول. جيد. Is that clear? جيد. جميل. التدريب الثاني استبدل كما في المثال. مثال اذهب إلى قسم. نعم جيد. So we've got الفصل. So you have to basically, we have these two words, اذهب إلى, go to, and then it will give us a word and we have to say that word at the end. So for example, اذهب, we would say اذهب إلى الفصل. So اذهب إلى means go to, and الفصل, what does الفصل mean, عبد القيوم?
Classroom.
نعم, go to the class. نعم. اذهب إلى الفصل. So that would be your answer. That's the first one done for us. اذهب إلى الفصل. Go to the classroom. So we're just going to practice saying this word. اذهب إلى. And if you're a woman, if you want to order a woman or a girl, you would say اذهبي. We say اذهبي. So we can say both. We say اذهب إلى الفصل or اذهبي إلى الفصل. اذهبي إلى الفصل. نعم. So we have Yeah, so we have 4 sentences to do. So the first one we have Lujain, we have al-jami'atu. So what do we say?
اذهب
نعم.
اذهب إلى الجامعة.
نعم. اذهب إلى الجامعة. So we say اذهب إلى الجامعة, which means
Go to the university.
نعم. And if you used to say it to a woman or a
اذهبي.
girl, اذهبي إلى الجامعة. So we say اذهب or اذهبي. اذهبي إلى الجامعة. نعم. إسماعيل البلد.
اذهب إلى البلد.
نعم. اذهب إلى البلد. So we say اذهب. It's terrible. اذهب إلى البلد. So we say اذهب إلى البلد, which means ما معنى جملة?
Go to the country.
Go to the country. Balad can also translate as city as well. Like in Surah Balad, لا أقسم بهذا البلد, that the intent behind al-balad is Mecca, the city of Mecca. نعم. اذهب إلى البلد. So we say go to the country or the city, depending on your intentions. اذهب, and if you was a woman, you would say Ismail.
اذهبي.
اذهبي إلى البلد. جيد. وجين sorry, القيوم الكلية. What does كلية mean? ما معنى كلية?
Faculty.
Faculty or college. نعم. So we would say
اذهب إلى الكلية.
اذهب إلى الكلية. نعم. So if it
Go
was
to the college.
if it was a woman, you would say
اذهبي إلى الكلية.
اذهبي إلى الكلية. نعم. وجين المسجد.
اذهب إلى المسجد.
نعم. اذهب إلى المسجد. اذهب إلى المسجد. نعم. And, جيد. And if it was a woman,
اذهبي إلى المسجد.
نعم. اذهبي إلى المسجد. جميل. So we've got اذهب إلى الجامعة, اذهب إلى البلد, اذهب إلى الكلية, اذهب إلى المسجد. طيب, so I want you 3 to give me another sentence other than the words that we have here. So I want you to say go to and then mention a place. So let's start with Ismail.
اذهب إلى ألمانيا.
اذهب إلى ألمانيا. جيد. Which is go to Germany. جيد. جميل. Eugene.
اذهب إلى الدكان.
اذهب إلى الدكان. جيد. ما معنى الجملة؟
Go to the shop.
نعم. جيد. عبد القيوم.
اذهب إلى السوق.
اذهب إلى السوق. ما معنى الجملة؟
Go to the market.
Go to the market. نعم. So when Allah says to Musa, اذهب إلى فرعون, go to فرعون. جيد. So inshallah we'll stop there. So if you just revise the new words and then practice these sentences, اذهب إلى, or and for a woman, اذهبي. Okay, so we're doing اذهب. For a man, اذهب, and for a woman or a girl, feminine, اذهبي. اذهبي. جيد. And then also pay attention to this one, like so yes. Also we done pay attention to ذهب, means he went. And then we have for a woman, ذهبت. She went. And then we would say ذهبت. There should be another bad here. ذهبت means you went for a man. And then ذهبتِ, you went for a woman. And then both man and woman would say ذهبت. ذهبت. And that's how most of the verbs are. So if we had the verb, for example, أكل, which means to eat. If it was a woman, we would say أكلت. She ate. أكلت. And then we would say أكلت for a man, you ate. أكلتِ for a woman, you ate. And then أكلت, they would both say, man and woman would say, I ate. And then for order, we would say kul for a man, eat. And for a woman, kuli. As Allah says to Maryam in the Quran, وَكُلِي وَكُلِي وَاشْرَبِي, and drink and eat. وَكُلِي وَاشْرَبِي. Okay, this word not to be mistaken for the word قُل. قُل means say. Kul means eat. That's why you must pronounce when you say قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ, not كُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. You say, not eat. Jamil. If there's any questions on that, we'll stop and then we'll do the book of Ta'bir in another 5 minutes. Is there any questions? Jade. So we'll start again in another 5 minutes for about 10 minutes. So we'll start at 1:45 and we should finish by 11 inshallah. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammad.